congratulations to Amitabh. I think it's a fantastic book, and if you read the whole book, you must not miss the last chapter. The last chapter is about our future. And it reminds me of a simple line. Let's not keep the baggage of history, but learn from the lessons of history. And that's, in my view, what Amitabh's book highlights. Let's keep the lessons and move forward. The second thing which I've seen Amitabh in his own career, he's always explored the art of the possible, and he's now mastering the science of execution. Because both going together is what is going to make it happen. So coming first, I must, in that context, on the financial sector, I'm saying this with all genuineness, that India stands out as one of the most stable financial systems in the world today. And I want to publicly congratulate the RBI and the government for an outstanding job of making India stand out. And when I look at every night or every morning, one more bank in the US is in trouble, or somebody in Europe is in trouble, I say, we've got something right. We've got our act together. We've created a stable financial system, well capitalized, and it's a Goldilocks time. Lowest non-performing assets, clean credit, reasonable growth in the book, and none of these risk issues like we are seeing in the developed nations. So I genuinely feel very good about the stability and the solidity of the Indian financial sector. Having said that, taking a cue from Amitabh, where do we go from here? And how do we take this wonderful situation we are in? I think we need to be feeling good about ourselves, but always introspecting. What is it that we can do better? So if I think about capacity building in the financial sector, we really need to get some of the important guardrails in place. I think the concept of IBC was a great concept. It really was the basis of creditor being in control, but I think there is work to be done. I think we really need to fix the judicial system, which is consistent with a bankruptcy law, because at the end of the day, if banks lend money, we must be able to recover the money. If we have a problem there, it constrains our ability to take better risk. In the same context, I think we must now get this balance right between the needs of the corporate sector. When Chandra tells me that he wants to buy a 50,000 crore company in India, I have to tell him. I will have to tell him, Chandra, please go to a foreign bank and get it funded outside, because I cannot fund you in India. If we have to grow forward, I think these are risks. I think Indian banks have to be able to understand and manage these risks, like acquisition financing, project financing. We got into trouble on infrastructure financing. Yeah. If you look at 2008 to 2018, it was a year when we did not get infrastructure financing right, and banks took the wrong risks because the guardrails of the system were not in place. Therefore, we need a unified, well-coordinated system, and I do believe India has the brain power and the risk management to be able to manage a financial sector which meets the aspirations of all of India's growth as we go forward.